Hey nerds, welcome to JerBear Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 1, Episode 9 of Supernatural, entitled Home. I'm coming home. So it looks like we're going home in this one, man. And I gotta say, so far, all of the odd-numbered episodes, the premiere, pilot, 3, which was like the river monster or whatever, or Dead in the Water, 5, which was Bloody Mary, and 7, which was Skins, I think. I'm not going to always remember those titles. Have all been really good. Have all been really, 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 really good. So we'll see if we continue our trend of the odd-numbered episodes being bangers. But other than that, hey, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links will be in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. And Jerry will do his best work behind the scenes in just a few seconds. And we'll hop into it. And let's just peep it out, brother, because they're trying to get closer to Jeffrey Dean Morgan. They're trying to find their papa, and we'll see if we get any closer in this episode itself. And let's kick it off with a good old... Oh, wow, I thought I was going to do the Supernatural, but I guess, you know, we're back in Kansas. That looks like another actor altogether.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, Lil. That's why they're going home, is because it's in Kansas, and it's something in the closet. There must be something in the closet. It's probably just the boogeyman or something. No big deal.
Something in my closet. I don't like this house.
You're just not used to it yet.
You gotta listen to the little kids, bro. She ain't vibing with it.
You and your brother and me, we are going to be very happy here.
That's how most horror movies start. Kids got a bad feeling about the house.
I love you.
Next thing you know, they're getting their fucking toes chewed off by the Sandman or something.
The chair.
Okay.
Hey, she said I love you. You better say it back, you little shit.
The chair.
Bro, it's going across like my headphones. Like it's going from my right ear to my left ear and back over. I don't like it.
Please, God, don't let it be rats.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna be rats. They don't be ticket-to-tapping like that. That's like somebody taking their fingers like thing. Just... Nah, you a light sleeper, because my ass, I'd be slumped. I wouldn't hear that. You better huck it, chuck it, get the fuck up and get to moving. What are you doing sitting there watching it unfold? No, sir. Oh, is that their old house? Oh, no, you done found a little safe box, lock box of Jeffrey Dean Morgan. That's how you know some shit's haunted, bro. And now's not the time to sit, smile, and laugh and fucking have fun. The Winchesters, John, Mary, Dean, and Lil Sammy. Is it fucking Mary coming out like Human Torch saying, "What's up, baby?" Supernatural. It took you way long to get that fucking scream out, by the way. I would have been screaming as soon as the door moved.
Sacramento man shot himself in the head 3 times.
Third time wasn't the charm, I guess.
Blowing up your skirt, pal?
Yeah, it's a tree you've drawn over and over.
Seen what?
Man, snapping over like Lydia.
What are you doing?
Dean, I know where we have to go next.
Where?
We gotta go home,
Back to
home, whoa.
Okay, random. Where'd that come from?
All right.
Gotta go home, Sandy
this photo
Cheeks.
was taken in front of our old house, right? The house where Mom died?
Come again?
Look, Dean, I dreamt about Jessica's death for days before it happened.
There was his little promise he didn't want to tell you.
Some people have weird dreams, man. I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
No.
No, I dreamt about the blood dripping, her on the ceiling, the fire, everything, and I didn't do anything about it because I didn't believe it. And now I'm dreaming about that tree, about our house, and about some woman inside screaming for help. I mean, that's where it all started, man. This has to mean something, right?
I think it has to mean something. I think I'd believe you just with that.
I don't know.
I would believe you just with that info you just gave me.
Dean, this woman might be in danger. I mean, this might even be the thing that killed Mom and Jessica.
All right, just slow down, would you? I mean, first you tell me that you've got The Shining, and then you tell me that I've got to go back home. Especially
When what?
when I swore to myself that I would never go back there.
He swore he would never go, and I just go back to the place. Oh my good God Almighty! Can you believe it?
Look,
Oh, the way the cookie crumbles.
Dean, we have to check this out
I would
just to make sure.
believe him just off principle 'cause it's my brother, but that's just me.
I know we do.
There you go.
That's Richie. He's kind of a juice junkie. But hey, at least you won't get scurvy. Sari, this is Sam and Dean.
Sari.
To live here.
Hi.
What a name. You could have just changed
Hey,
it,
Sari.
the I to A, and just been Sarah.
You just moved in.
But Sari's
Oh,
cool.
yeah,
It's unique.
from
I
the
vibe
top.
with it.
You got family here? Or?
No, I just needed a fresh start. That's all.
I feel it.
So, new town, new job. I mean, as soon as I find one. New house.
So how you liking it so far?
How the hell you got money to go somewhere to a brand new location and get a house? Well, I mean, you do have 2 kids, so the tax return's probably popping. But how the fuck do you move somewhere? No money, no plan. Once you get there, you just move into a house? Are you buying? Are you renting? I have so many questions. You don't have a job lined up? Where'd you get this money from? Is your husband dead? Did you get a little health insurance collection? Did you kill him? Get the money? Yeah, okay. Are those even your kids? The plot thickens.
I don't know if it's the thing that killed Mom or not. But I don't know what to do. So, whatever you're doing, if you could get here, please.
It's kind of having a...
I need your help, Dad.
So he has a wall up in front of his little brother, in front of Sam, to be that big brother, to act like he always has all the answers, but really he's also just as kind of spooked in that situation.
Well, I'll take a look.
Hey.
Oh, there it goes! Oh my fuck! Bro, like, what do you even do in that situation, right? Do you just, like, Ginter's auto repair? Like, what do you, like, your arm is just in that fucking thing and you feel it just getting chewed up. Do you just, like, pull back your fucking chewed meat? Or, like, I remembered very distinctly as a kid, the first time I ever even knew what a garbage disposal was, I was laying in bed, right? I remember Dad was working late. So I went to sleep. I was in Mom's bed. I was like 4 or 5 years old, maybe. And I remember, like, I was having bad dreams or whatever. She's like, all right, you can stay in here, but you have to go to sleep. And there was, like, a weird, like, mirror thing there. So, like, I acted like I was asleep, but I was really watching this movie through a mirror. I remember this so vividly. And I remember this lady, like, had to put her hand in a garbage disposal or, like, forced her hand in a garbage disposal. And it was, like, running and cutting her shit up. I didn't know what the thing was. I thought just sinks just did that. I was scared to even look at a sink at that point for a little bit. And then finally I told Mom, I was like, yeah, I wasn't actually asleep. And she was like, yeah, it's a garbage disposal. We don't have one. Wild, son. Wild.
John Winchester, you Here, look at this. First page, first sentence, read that.
I went to Missouri, and I learned the truth.
I always thought he meant the state.
Well, we went to Missouri Mosley, the psychic, and he figured out what was popping, what was cracking. It's always someplace that looks like this, too. Like, exactly. Like, for palm readers, psychics, therapists, all that shit.
Oh, you boys grew up handsome. And you were one goofy-looking kid, too.
Damn!
Sam. Oh, honey. I'm sorry about your girlfriend.
I didn't know about that.
And your father. He's missing?
How'd you know all that?
Well, you were just thinking it just now.
Where is he? Is he okay?
I don't know.
Don't know. You're supposed to be a psychic, right?
Boy, you see me sawing some bony tramp in half, you think I'm a magician? I may be able to read thoughts and sense energies in a room, but I can't just pull facts out of thin air. Sit, please.
Yeah, for she put you in your place, little buddy. Sam likes her.
Boy, you put your foot on my coffee table, I'm gonna whack you with a spoon.
I didn't do anything.
Well, you were thinking about it.
Okay.
Sam
so
likes her so much.
our dad.
It's been quiet. No sudden deaths, no freak accidents. Why is it acting up now?
I don't know.
Maybe a new white girl got some
But
ties
Dad
to it.
going missing and Jessica dying and now this house all happening at once. It just feels like something's starting.
Right.
That's a comforting thought.
He's got a point, though. You're released from your pin, my child. We're breaking free. Oh, said he was a juice fiend. Got that damn... I ain't never seen no lock like that on a friginator. Yeah, go drink you some mustard, you little shit. They had there's 2 dozen eggs in that fridge. No wonder she can afford the house. I know his little badass, and I just crawl into the fridge to drink a cup of formaldehyde.
Oh, baby, either.
Notice that as she goes up to the refrigerator, the lock is already off, even though it was securely put back in place by the fucking gargoyle. See how it's wrapped right there? And watch her as she grabs it, and then for some reason tries to fidget with it, and then does that weird shit. All right, hip hip.
Oh my God.
I love it.
Listen, Jenny, it's important.
Give the poor girl a break. Can't you see she's upset? Forgive this boy. He means well. He's just not the sharpest tool in the shed. But hear me out.
About what?
She smacked
About
the
this
shit out of
house.
him.
What are you talking about?
I think you know what I'm talking about. You think there's something in this house, something that wants to hurt your family.
That's why your mama was attached to the goddamn ceiling like one of them sticky hands when you throw it for the first time and it gets stuck. Then after a while, it gets covered in lint and dirt and it don't stick to shit no more. Guess that would kind of be her now. She's all like dirt and bones and shit, probably.
That's...
You'd be punching holes in the drywall. Jenny's gonna love that.
She'll live.
And this
You-
will destroy
you can-
the spirits.
It should. It should purify the house completely.
I would much rather you be named Kyle and punch some holes in my walls than to me to go to bed every night and there's a fucking spirit in my daughter's closet. You see what I'm saying? Imagine you see this new family move in and you start making a bunch of weird noises and shit, right? You start like clattering on their windows. You set up a couple like trick things to happen. And then one day you show up, like you plant a picture of you and your family in the basement. And then one day you show up and you're like, hey, I'm such and such. And they're like, oh my God, I saw pictures of you. Like, yeah, can I take a look at the house? You scope out the house. You see all the goods. Then you bring a psychic with you. Like, hey, we know some mysterious shit's been happening in your house. Mind if we perform an exorcism on it? Just take your kids to the movie. Now you can rob them motherfuckers blind, son. Oh my God. Obviously, that's not what's happening here, but it could be. That motherfucker threw a knife at you. Oh, ha, ha. I don't know what my initial thought when I saw the cord was it was going to choke Sam, but then there for a second, I had the thought that it was just going to plug it in, and just plug into his eardrum or something. Oh, I thought they were going to have to do the north, south, east, and west corner on each floor, like, you know, all 4 sides each, not just one location. Because I don't think you guys covered too much ground just now, but I do also have to say, him kicking the hole in the wall, I don't remember if you all did this younger or not, but I used to think this was the coolest thing. You know, like you'd have your football, right? We always just went around with sports balls, and if you ever want to be able to kick a ball and it's just on the ground, right? But you want it propped up and you don't have like a football tee or a stand or anything, take your heel and drive your heel into the ground very hard, right? Now you're going to create a little divot in the ground, and now you put your football right there, and now you can kick off. We used to do that shit so much. We used to fuck up so many people's yards. Granted, you could just push it back, but like just doop, doop, doop. Then I got a football tee, and I never used it. I'm not a kicker.
What happened?
Hi, sorry. We'll pay for all of this.
Don't you worry.
With my poker money?
He's gonna clean up this mess.
Hell yeah, he is.
Well, what are you waiting for, boy? Get the mop. And don't cuss at me.
Don't even think about it. If you have any other issues, just give us a ring. You're not going to say bye or nothing. You're just going to watch them walk out of the house. Got the lights off. Think you're going to bed in your comfy, cozy, big-ass, nice little bed with that nice pillow you got right there. Just a bunch of oh my God, is the house shaking? Oh, it's just your bed. Oh, there it is.
Dean.
Help me!
Grab the kids, I'll get Jenny.
Glad the door was unlocked. Flame on! Oh my God!
Jenny! I can't open the door! Stand back!
There's a hurricane coming through.
Come on. Not my kids. Sam's got your kids. Come on.
Come on. Gotta go. Gotta go. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Gotta go. You're roaring and shit. Think of the...
All right, Sari. Take your brother outside as fast as you can and don't look back.
Think about the parallel there, though. Like, one, he's carrying the kids out when Dean carried him out, but now he's making her carry her brother out. Just like, you know, back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. My man grabbed the motherfucking William Wallace and a sawed-off shotgun. Oh, my... Damn. Damn. That motherfucker... What?
No, don't!
What? Why?
Because I know who it is. I can see her now.
What the fuck? Mama. Ooh.
Mom.
Or is it just taking the shape of your mother? Oh, I would have blasted it.
Dean.
Okay, but why are you here as a flame, poltergeist, apparition, spirit, demon, monster thing? Why do you want to hurt Jenny and her boys? Or son and daughter, but still. Why are you throwing him around like that?
Sam. Get out of my house. I let go of my son.
Ah, okay. She was out here fighting the demons. Brother, my man was, oh my God, Mama came up and came back and fought the demons away? Is it? Oh my God. Now you feel it? Bro. Mama Dukes. Oh.
Your mom's spirit and the poltergeist's energy, they canceled each other out. Your mom destroyed herself going after the thing.
Why would you do something like that?
To protect her sons.
Well, to protect her boys, of course.
Yeah, slap nuts. Goof nut ass little boy. What else would she do it? Come on now. Read a book. Did you get her a new door that you fucking chopped down there, Lumberjack Bill? Did Missouri drive her own car? Because if not, y'all are assholes and should have gave her a ride back to her place.
Why he couldn't sense his own father?
What you doing here, brother? Why you hiding from them, Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
Mary's spirit. Do you really think she saved the boys?
I do. John Winchester, I could just slap you. Why don't you go talk to your children?
That's what we all want to know right now.
I want to.
Well, then do it.
You have no idea how much I want to see him. But I can't. Not yet. Not until I know the truth.
What truth, brother? Oh my goodness. Now we got to figure out what the truth is. I was kind of hoping, honestly, that it would have ended there for a second. Like as soon as they would have said mom, that would have been like, oh shit, their mom's back. But obviously, since she just canceled her spirit out in that moment, it wasn't too much more you could do right there. So I think it had a perfect ending. But I really did think as soon as he said mom, that it was just going to fade to black and then that was going to be the end of it. So, real quick, home. Sam is haunted by a vision of a woman trapped in the brother's childhood home, and convinces a reluctant Dean that they need to go back there. So we actually get them obviously investigating, meeting Missouri, who's a psychic, medium, whatever. But the big thing is that their mom was that spirit flame. And as the spirit flame, she was able to get rid of the poltergeist and the evil spirits and energies once and for all. And I think that's pretty dope. And granted, I don't think that gives the boys any closure, especially not Dean. But for them to see their mother there in that spirit form, not really get to interact with her or have a conversation or anything like that, or say I love you or get anything out of the way that you want to say in that moment. She's there for a minute, maybe 2 minutes, 120 seconds, and then she's gone again. And her spirit's canceled out the other thing, so she sacrificed herself for her kids. So what does that mean for her spirit? Has it been trapped in the house the whole time? Has she been caught in like a purgatory type thing? Has that flame surrounded her and kept her there? Something where she has a power where she can turn on and turn off this thing? I think it leaves a lot of questions, but Jeffrey Dean Morgan hanging out there in Missouri, like with her. I think that he listened to Dean's voicemail and came there and went with that and went to Missouri. I think that's what Papa John did. Not Papa John's, the racist pizza guy, but like Papa John Winchester. Interesting. What I tell you guys, the streak of the odd numbered episode strikes again because this was phenomenal. Way better than Bugs. Oh no, episode 7 wasn't Skins. Episode 7 was Hook Man. I was about to say Skins wasn't that good. But Hook Man was pretty enjoyable. Skins was good too. I take that back. But damn, my nose is running all of a sudden. But episode 9 home, pretty damn good one. I think on that note, we're going to head out and get over to the next one. So season 1, episode 9 is entitled Home. Season 1, episode 10 is entitled Asylum. I'll see you there. Links and everything are in the description box down below. Playlists are up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.